G'day and welcome back to Duck Solid Gaming and Riverview Farm. That's right, we are back here at the view of the river and we are going to get started. Alright, so today, let's just bump our time up a little bit. So today we haven't got a lot on because we're still waiting for our crops to come into harvest. However, I do need to do some other little things like goes in feeding the animals and collecting up some pallets and putting them away and things like that. We've already put one lot of pallets away from the storage, from the oil storage here, or oil producing facility. But it's going to be one of those days. So I've got some of this to put away as well, and we're going to get that done. But first off, I'm going to go down and feed the sheep. So what we're going to do is I'm going to grab the case here. We're going to grab the trailer, and we're going to go down and just put some hay into there. Alright, I'm just going to get in. I'm going to take it straight out of the hay dryer, or the grass dryer, and feed the sheep directly down there. Okay. Right. So I hope everyone is doing well. We're doing well. We've got, I did also buy one cow as well. One cow, duck. Why do I buy one cow? Well, I bought one cow just to make sure that I was getting milk and there wasn't a problem with the barn. And so I bought one of the senior cows. And so that's so we are getting some milk now. So that's fine. So we've just got to wait for the cows to mature, and then we'll be good to go. Now I just need to make sure that I've got my tipping set right here as well. Now I'm going to check on that. We're on that tip side left. That's okay. All good. Just have to make sure that we're in a position to tip. Come on, find the trigger. There we go. All right. So we'll feed the first lot of sheep. See how much it takes. Then we'll feed the second barn. It'll probably be a couple of actual loads, to be honest. And not exactly the, yes, it's going to be a couple of loads for each. Not the largest trailer I'm using here, obviously. So we'll just get these all fed up. And then we can... we might go and have a bit of a snooze and then see if we can get closer to harvest time. All right. They're close enough, that'll do. And I'll get 2 loads for the other barn, sheep barn, and then we're good to go. Then we'll grab the trailer, go pick up some pallets. Actually, we'll put some pallets away and check the prices as well, because we might just start selling some of the stuff off early, because just to get some money behind us again. I have had a bit of a thought about what we're going to do. There's a field I want to buy. Purely from the perspective of getting some grass permanently on. I'm not going to worry about putting anything else on there but grass. And we'll discuss that now. So what I want to do, go back up to here. Field 5 here, which you've got grass in at the moment. I want to purchase this, and this is just going to be my grass field, because it's a bit of a pain to look after, like as in the shape of it and all that sort of stuff for a normal crop and the combine harvester and getting a hired hand. I'm thinking that if I make that just my grass field, we can come over here with a mower, fly around, get that done. And it's only 209,000, so it's not too bad. So that's what I'm looking at doing as my next main purchase, is to buy that block, or that field, and that will just continuously just remain our field for grass, and that'll keep us going and sustained for grass and hay or whatever else. in that regard. Hopefully. So we'll see how things turn out with that. All right. Get it slowed in. Now, I'm not going to utilise this guy for doing the pallet work. So I'm going to move him out of the way. Move him just over here, that'll be fine. All right. I'm going to leave the trailer there for these guys, that's fine. And then we'll go grab the pallet trailer. Now I'm going to grab all the bales of wool as well. We're going to put everything away in the warehouse just to get it out of the way, out of the weather, all that sort of stuff. There you go, the robot's off to feed the cows. All right, so let's go in and grab all this stuff and get it put away. So start with the wool, because the wool's obviously conveniently next to us. So I had a mental blank about what key I was pressing there for a second. All right. Grab the wool, put that away. We have also got some bees running as well. I've put, I think it was 2 beehives in. So we've got some bees running as well. So that's going to give us some more income at some point, which is fine. So all good there. All right. Upload all this. All right, now we'll head up and we'll grab the oil as the next part of the delivery. I'm not going to worry about picking up all the veggies there at the moment because they can be stored as we go along. So I'll grab the oil, I'll put that away, and then we'll return with a bit of a snooze and see where we come out to. I've had a look at the contracts. There wasn't any contracts either that were seemingly any good for us. So we'll have to have another look at that and see. All right. Load those up. All right, I need to just step away for 2 seconds, so we'll be right back. Okay, my apologies for that, but we are back. All right, let's continue on. I'm going to get this other one that just spawned. There we go. And we're going to take this back down. All right. So, I'm going to get this down there, and then, like I said, we'll have a bit of a snooze, I think, and then we'll see what comes from the next day or so. I'm not going to. I might have a look at the contracts again and see, but I think we might just get into our harvest. Might be the best thing to do. All right, let's take this round. As you see, we've got a couple of crates there of honey, which is good. All right. Okay, so you've done that. Let's have a look at the contracts and see if there's anything that stands out that we could look at doing. What's that? It's a baling, cultivating, field 2, field 13's close by. Which one's field 13? We could cultivate that one. That's going to be a fairly quick and easy job. We could do that. Let's go back and have a look. Field 13. Okay, let's do that job. We'll do that one. So we're going to accept that contract. And what else we got going on? 19, 23, 17. Yeah, okay. All right, well, that'll do. So what we'll do is we'll grab the New Holland and we'll go and do some cultivating. Alright, let's go. Obviously a delayed start with this tractor this morning. Alright, so yeah, we'll go over and we'll grab the cultivator and we'll head over and do that. This is one of the fields we're going to look at buying sooner rather than later. This is like in the next batch of fields. As we said before, we're going to get all the stuff that's on this side of the river basically, and nearby to us first, and then we'll progress to buying stuff that's south of the river. So but anyway, we'll just grab this for now and off we go. Far at all, it's just over here. So we'll get this done. So this will be the job for today in the end now. So we'll get this done and then make a little bit of cash, and then we can return to doing everything else. It just gives a little bit of extra boost, I guess, before we go into harvest our fields. I've got to check to see too if the harvesting contracts work again, because there was an issue up until 1.2 or 1.3. I don't know if 1.2 actually fixed them or not. So we'll need to have a look at that. Now I just want to make sure that this is actually registering and cultivating, because at times, yep, that's fine. Right. At times, depending on what's been done with the implement, like if it's a custom modded implement or whatever else, it may not come up as a cultivator, or it may not actually be detected as a cultivator or whatever else. So just need to make sure. Anyway, I'm going to wet the whistle. And we're going to just continue on. Yeah, so this would be a nice sized field here to have, and then possibly even linking it up with field 14 to the north. That'd make a nice field, and it would make some sense to link these two up. So that's certainly something we can look at in the future. That field in there is a handy little field, field 12. So that's one of the ones we're looking at getting. I had contemplated the other day. I was sort of messing about, and I was thinking about, do we go against everything we said we're going to do, get a loan and buy a couple of bigger plots of land, but we're not going to do it. We're going to resist for now. We're going to resist and leave the bank where it is. I mean, as it is, we've still got 200,000 on the loan now, so we do need to get that back down, which was used for the purchase of our combine and stuff, wasn't it? So we do need to get that sorted before we do anything else in the way of purchases. So as we make money, we'll pay that down. So for the moment, it's just going to be rinse repeat on the fields we've got until such time as we do make enough money to do that. So hopefully we'll start making milk soon, and we can go sell off the wool and all that sort of stuff and make some money that way. In fact, I do want to check the wool. In fact, I might do that right now. Check to see when the best time for wool sales was again. It's April, so we've missed our opportunity. So now it's bottoming out. So April for wool. All right. And away we go again. One of the good things about the contracts for FS19, we can put a hired hand. Well, you could before. I don't know if you can with the latest patch. You put a hired hand on it. So, whereas if I recall, FS19 you couldn't use a worker for it, but we'll have to try that out again, because if we can put a hired hand on it, that means we can go off and do other little bits and pieces as we need to. But like, for instance, for the moment, we don't have to worry about that because we haven't got anything else to go on with, so we can just get this done. So yeah, but anyway, that's all well and good. So we'll just leave it as it is and just get this job done, and then we'll be right. So I'm going to go on to cruise control now. All right. So with the hedges, it's very handy to have the hedges that you can just drive through if you need to, or particularly if the AI needs to. Having those stone walls, they become a bit more of an issue because they're an immovable object generally. So yeah, we're where that. I didn't notice that. That's come up now and told me 10%. I don't know if they did that previously or not, but anyway, it's pretty good. Gives you a bit of a progress update. Happy with that. Oh, don't miss any. So yeah, so we're mid-year. Oh, pardon me. We're just past mid-year now. So, which is good. We're just slowly progressing on. Won't worry about if we miss a little bit here and there. Oh, that ended up being a lot smoother than I thought it was going to be anyway. So over, or hopefully well before you see this video actually, Stevie has been very busy. Our good mate Stevie, he's updated his Elm Creek edit again with the latest patch of 1.3, and that is a smashing map. And if you haven't already checked that out, go check it out. It changes Elm Creek basically into an entirely different map. The changes are significant enough that it's just a totally different experience. I'm thinking I will bring that to the channel. We'll do that as another little series, but it'll be interspersed with everything else, just a bit of a bonus. So we'll try and start recording on that soon. But also he's got back into his mod packs now. So mod pack 10 and 11 have since been released. There should be a review up on the channel by now, hopefully. If not, I apologise, Steve. I've been very slack. But yeah, so which is great. So mod pack 10 and 11, or is it 11 and 12? Basically he's putting floats on a lot of the other tractors and most of the other tractors, and I did plead with him to do it for the class tractors as well, and he has done so. So I'm not necessarily going to claim it was just for me, although he did say so in a cheeky comment I left on one of his posts. But I do appreciate it, Stevie. Thanks very much. So you will be able to see some nice class tractors with some floaty tyres very, very soon on the channel. So don't forget to check that out. So just like this T8 Genesis, we'll have some other tractors. And he's not just limiting it to that either. There's the John Deeres, the Class, the New Hollands, the Fence, everything. It's all getting the float treatment as he goes through and updates the Giants tractors and stuff, and does his usual tricks with putting colorization on it, speeding them up a bit, giving a little bit of extra power options, stuff like that. So yeah, it's excellent, and we really do appreciate Stevie, and I hope you do too. Yeah, we'll be utilising all his stuff to come shortly. Not that we don't use his stuff now already, but anyway, you know what I mean. So go check out Stevie's Facebook page. It is on my mod reviews. You'll find also links on my Facebook page, all that sort of stuff. But Stevie does a damn good job, and he does it all for nothing. Like he does have a Patreon, Patreon. No, PayPal. What am I saying Patreon for? But he doesn't put his mods up on Mod Hub. He just puts them up on his Facebook page. He's not after anything else, but it is good to see that some other people do actually support him. I drop him a few dollars here and there where I can. And it was just recently his birthday, so happy birthday, Stevie. A little bit before my birthday. Hope you had a good day, mate. And but yeah, so go check out Stevie. It's at Stevie FS Mods is the moniker or the link for Facebook. Also under Farm Simulator Mods on Facebook. So do either of those searches. You should be able to find him. If not, ping me or come and join me on Facebook, and I'll give you the direct link in there. Or you can go check out the mod reviews I've done on other Stevie mod packs and stuff, and the link is to his Facebook page. Is in those posts or those videos as well. Right. The progression is real, albeit slow. So we just done the 20% when we did the last start of this header row, or this circle. What's the term I'm after? This lap. That's better. So hopefully we should be close to 30% by the time we finish this one. There we go, 30%. Third of the way through. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put the hired hand on now. Okay, hired hands on. Just to see. So with the contracts, you have to be careful. Apologies, had to have a sneeze. Yeah, we do have to be careful to make sure that we get it done in the time. So that's okay. We just need to make sure that we're not got the time running too quick or fast forward time, and then we actually miss our progress for doing it because we don't want to be penalised for not getting it done. So that's all well and good. We'll check our animals while we're here, and we've got the hired hand going off doing the cultivating. So the first pen of all the white sheep and the white and black sheep are okay. So we've got plenty of food there at the moment. Almost the point of reproducing, which is fine. The cows. So there's our one cow we've got that's producing milk. So we bought one of the Holsteins, and we paid a bit extra for that just to make sure we're getting the milk, and we are getting the milk. As you can see here, we've got 251 litres so far. Not much, but not bad for one cow. And all the other cows, the other 60-odd cows are sitting there, and they're not producing milk as yet, but they shouldn't be too far away, I would hope. Chickens, got 690 eggs they've produced so far, which isn't so bad. So that's all well and good there. All right. Let's have a look at our production. So all of our greenhouses now, I think, yeah, all of them have been converted just to lettuce and tomatoes, which is fine. None of them should have anything stored. I think we've got enough production there at the moment for them to start storing yet, but won't be far off. And then our grass drying silo has 38,000 grass in there. We did transfer some grass back over from the main silo into that. We've got 67,000 hay left in the in there. I'll have to check the main silo and see if we've got anything stored there. The oil mill, we've run out of sunflower and canola. In fact, we might as well just turn them both off, seeing as we've got no material in there now. So we need more material for that. So that's waiting for the harvest. So that's stopped as well. Let's go back and check. As we said here, we're going to check the... so we haven't got any hay stored up. We've got a little bit of grass stored up. So we do definitely need to get that grass field up and running sooner rather than later. So that's going to become a little bit desperate. The other option is we have got an option of leasing fields. We might have to look at doing that, leasing a field, taking it off and then giving it back to the farmer. He can do all the hard work and then we lease it back off him again to get the harvest. I wonder if it works that way. So we could lease all these fields, harvest the crops, and then give it back to them and then let them reseed it, cultivate it, plow it, all that sort of stuff. See if we can make a profit that way. I mean, it's not that stupid, I guess, in a way, but we'll see. We'll have to see if we can do it. All right, we might try that for the next episode, which is going to be very, very soon because we are almost out of time. But yeah, anyways, that's all good. All right, so we're going to let this guy continue on here, and I think we will end this one just a little bit early. I'm going to go off and see if we can lease that field and that field there to harvest that, and then also the grass field to get some grass. And if that's a possibility, well, that's something we should look at doing. It just depends on how much it's going to cost us in the long run. So yeah, we'll investigate that option. But until next time, thanks so much for watching. Don't forget, if you're not already subscribed to the channel, we'd love to have you subscribe. And if you do subscribe, make sure you press that alarm notification icon as well. All right, thank all our subscribers. We just recently hit the 3,000 mark, which is, again, not something we expected to do, but we're very glad we've done it, so thank you very much. A big shout out to all our Patreons who support the channel, and some of them have been supporting the channel for a very long time now, like DJ Cranky Pants, Smoodalini, Frithgar, Terra, and DC Dave, I think, as well. I have to check. Anyway, thanks very much to those guys for helping out. And you'll see them going through the screen at some stage about now or a bit before. And we do really appreciate the support that they have given the channel. It helps us continue to run with paying for internet costs and all that sort of stuff, and paying for the games and updates and all that sort of stuff, DLCs. So thank you very much. If you wish to support the channel, you can do so as well. Down below in the description, the details there are. So that's pretty much it. So make sure you come and join us on Twitch, Twitter, Discord, and Facebook. Details are down below in the description. But most importantly, take care of yourselves and your loved ones, and we'll see you again very, very soon. Back here at Duxola Gaming and Riverview Farm. I'll see you all later. Bye.